And speaking of communication, what's the next story we got coming
This
along?
one is definitely holy shit communication. Again, r/D&D table disputes. How to be nice about kicking a player. Hello, Reddit. I'm here to ask for advice. I have this player at my table, and unfortunately, I want to kick them out. Let's call the player Laura. Here are some things that made me want to kick Laura from my campaign. And I'm gonna put content wording for substance abuse, not in a bad way, just that it's mentioned.
Okay.
Before we started the campaign, I asked for everyone's triggers and boundaries. Laura has trauma with alcohol, but was unable to express it to me. So communication is an issue. Their partner at the time had to force them to tell me that alcohol was a problem for them even in the game. I didn't mind them being uncomfortable with alcohol. What bothered me was the fact that they weren't able to communicate straight to me. The partner I mentioned earlier, they broke up, and Laura was unwilling to communicate to their now ex-partner that they didn't want a romance between their characters anymore. Once again, communication issues. The ex and me also have some out of game difficulties with Laura. We have tried talking and solving them, but now we're just uncomfortable with just Laura's presence alone. The atmosphere just feels awkward and a bit icky. I've been friends with Laura for a few years, and kicking them out of the campaign feels weird. We still have such difficult friendship right now that kicking them out would probably feel like the last straw to end the friendship completely, which I don't mind. I'm just wondering, how do I word it nicely/politely to Laura that I'm kicking them out, and what do I say to the other players? I don't want to give them too much details, but I also don't want to be too vague.
Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, it's mostly between the the original poster. It's mostly between OP, I think they said their partner, and
Their
Laura,
ex-partner
their
and Laura.
ex-partner and
Laura's
Laura.
Laura's
ex-partner.
ex-partner.
Laura's ex-partner. Okay. Oh my God, this is already so messy. So it seems like those three have the issues that the other players are likely unaware of the details of. There's no way they don't pick up on it at the table if it's already this uncomfortable for
Mhm.
three people.
This one I feel so bad because I've been in Laura's position of, like, I don't know how to communicate with people, and being like, I'm a very shy and introverted person, and until I
Hmm.
get comfortable around a set of, like, group of people, I don't open up.
That's
Mhm.
entirely relatable.
At the same time, this is a group with their partner in it or ex-partner. At the very least, that would kind of be like a gateway into communication.
Hmm.
So I don't know why she's not or they're not taking the gateway.
I think that this would be an excellent opportunity to, instead of like getting everybody, because like triggers and things can be hard to talk about even if you're not like giving context or history,
Oh, yeah.
like I think session 0, like at the table, like what are we okay with, what are we not okay with, like is super great, wonderful thing to do. Not enough tables do it. But for maybe some icing on top of that, like we'll talk about the easy ones. Like we're not going to be racist and things like that. We're going to take the game seriously and match the tone, whatever that tone is that we agree on. And then also, here's this piece of paper that you can fill out in private and give to me back in private, and it's all
Oh my gosh, I
anonymous.
love those papers so
They're
much.
so good,
Yeah.
and they're really good for digital games or even just doing them digitally because there's no handwriting or anything. Like everyone just
Mhm.
submits it anonymously, so even if you want it private, it can stay private. And I like this just feels like another like incident. Like just the incident itself seems like it could have been avoided, but there's just obviously way more going on here.
Oh, yeah, like, I just typed in D&D consent forms, and the first thing I see is this amazing one that's just, like, literally everything on it, mental, physical, it has themes like LGBT themes, racism, emotional, and it gets into the nitty-gritty of each of those things. So, like, even the first thing on Google Images, great resource.